Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Did I spike my coffee? Yeah, maybe. But look, I am stressed out, okay? I gotta make this football team a good team. And I got Jerry Jones down my throat. Wait, I got him on my back. Okay, that didn't work either. Mr. Jones is mad at me. We're 2-2. We won last year. We should be blowing past folks. But we're not. Half the time. And look, a lot has happened behind closed doors, okay? I I don't share all my secrets with you. This week I had to make some tough decisions. I had to let some boys go. Honestly, I feel good about our team. We're just really young. First of all, I had to get rid of Martin. Okay, I can't get rid of fucking Ben for some reason. But I had to get rid of Martin. He's talking about retirement. How his heart wasn't in it. I got rid of Pollard because it was his last year on his contract and he was asking for a lot of money. So I brought in this boy who's at his second year. Oh wait, I can't check him out. But he's still. Oh yeah, I brought in Nick Foles. He still has some good stats though. Oh wait, not those stats. I mean like ratings. Now sure, you could use some help in the trucking and the stiff arm and the brick tackle. But I think we can work with that. Got rid of Fajero. I don't remember his name now. Got our rookie wide receivers, Goodrich. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the next Michael Irving behind CD Lamb. I went and traded for this youngster who has star development. It's his second year. He needs some work on the ratings, but of course we got Weidermeyer, who was our second round pick, or he's our second first round pick. I think so. Yeah. So I think we've unveiled. No, he still has hidden potential. Traded for Jonah Williams. Got Bryce Dunn, who we drafted. What? We drafted him in the third round. I think does he still have hidden? Yeah, he has hidden potential. We signed free agent Jamie Schillinger, who is also a rookie. He just needed a backup though. But he has decent ratings. Joel Bettoni is he was originally a left guard, but he has a real high rating at center, and we need a center because this guy is not up to Cowboys standard. Traded for Cesar Ruiz. to fill in Zach Martin's spot. Evan Neal, our first round pick, 6th overall this year. I think he's number 15 ranked right tackle in the league. So, I know. DeMarcus Lawrence, of course, he's got that spot. Jerry Tillery, who has star potential. Oh, it caught on me. I know. You want attention. You want attention. You want attention. Ah. We had too many defensive tackles. I didn't know it, but I had, by default, it has like CPU signings. And they signed Maurice Hurst. Okay, fine. So I love these two guys who were rookies last year. Backing them up. We traded for Leonard Floyd. Gave Jalen Smith some backup. Micah Parsons is still middle linebacker. Jamin Davis, we traded for. He's a second year, but he has star development. So, hey. Right linebacker. Our draft pick this year. Ventrell Miller. What round did we get him in? Second round, pick 32. And cornerbacks. Jordan Lewis. We've had Samuel Jr. and I really like him. His star development. Traded for Fuller. LaMarcus Joyner, some backup. And then, as always, Yanu and Wilson. Probably going to lose Wilson because he doesn't want to re-sign with us at the end of the year, so... I know, right? Oh. Okay. I need some more coffee. And some more of the special sauce. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go make sure she has food and water. She drinks so much water. We'll start this game in the meantime. Oh, yo. You're just a loving papa. You're just a loving papa. Alright. Come on, let's go make sure you have water.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gautin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
Oh,
and
thanks.
One of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Lawrence. Oh, I almost had it, but I got blocked.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver.
Hold on. Let me get my coffee real quick. Let me get my coffee, okay? Please make it strong. By the way, look at this. Thank you for the follow, Judge Judy Slayer. Judge Judy Slayer. Is it too late to change my Twitch name? I have a question though. Is that like, you're like, I don't know what I'm gonna name it. I don't know. Maybe what are my 2 favorite things? I love Judge Judy, and I like Slayer. Hey, Judge Judy Slayer. Or is it like you're a badass judge? Much better than Judy over there. You're like, I would slay Judge Judy. I'm the Judge Judy Slayer. Get back at me. Get in my DMs, please. Explain yourself.
On that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a
Oh, how did you guys know that?
That's out wide here for Robinson. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
Stop this running game.
Toss. Here's Robinson.
I just patted him on that.
Will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
All right, guys.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Oh, you got it.
Connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Lawrence to Shark, first down, Jacksonville. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nice.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
So
this running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Oh.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Robinson.
Get him, Jalen. What?
Take this one in for a Jags touchdown. James Robinson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
And here comes Diggs.
Oh,
nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. As we get a peek at their dynamic signal caller hailing from Mississippi State, it's Dak Prescott.
And he made both sides happy last week, didn't he?
3 and 3.
I mean, his guys, they caught 3 touchdown passes,
more
but he threw 3
realistic
interceptions.
stats.
Gotta get off of that schneid and get back to just throwing touchdown passes and taking care of the ball better.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Yes. That one falls incomplete.
I was wondering why he slowed down, but it looked like he grabbed it. Except that.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football,
all right, Elliot,
it's less
your time to
likely
shine.
draw the flag.
Oh, okay.
Run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott.
No.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys have kind of had enough of how things are going.
There you go, Cooper.
How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Prescott.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, come on. No, guys.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back, and he's able to run with the ball. But you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field.
Damn it.
Everyone
Do we
getting
go
their
for
feet
it?
wet early.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness
4th
here,
and
but
7. Do we
isn't
go
the
for it?
idea
I think
of
we're
completing
going
a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Weidermeyer! Yes!
From 10 yards out, and the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
There you go, baby.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal.
Oh,
That
he's
looked
hurt.
like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
All right, I don't blame you. Hold on, wait. Coffee time. 1 second. Okay. Very good coffee. Woo! Too much whiskey. It's hot. All right.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Last week, over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. We were talking with him on the field before the game. He said simply, I was in a groove. He obviously was.
And I think he's been a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game right there. And I think he feels like his entire team is coming along with him because they're creating spaces and holes for him to run through. He's making people miss, running through tackles. They are locked in a big way and confident about this game as well.
Now this pass brought in by Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Just my pet, son. You just my pet, son.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence.
No.
He'll let this one go deep for Chark. That's caught
God.
inside the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the
game.
football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Here's Lawrence.
Ooh.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
That's it.
And Lambo will put this one through. And they take the lead here now.
Okay, lay down.
10-7.
Lay down. Good girl.
So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Even about the tie.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And the Jags grab it. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Wow.
Colin Johnson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So...
And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself.
Okay, so this is his first game doing punt return. So let's take him off of that. Lost the coach's confidence. Should we put Lamb in? I think we have Lamb. It was 83. Speed. Acceleration, 89, 90. Okay, yeah, let's... And fuck it, I think... Yeah, CD Lamb's on this. And this, we'll give him a break. Okay.
So if you've done all the hard work, right? You force the fumble, but when they...
We're playing like the real Cowboys.
Before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes
right in front of his
and
face.
Is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the
like it's loose inside of his hands. Come on, ref. That was BS. Are they overturning it? Oh, they did!
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that challenge, a successful one.
Thank you, computer.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Wait, let's see if we can take him out.
Just a yard to go here on second down.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
Big jet. They bought it.
Give to Elliott.
All right.
Able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game,
Come on, Elliott.
in the second half. Right now, I think they
Nice.
were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Okay.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Let's see if we
Now,
can
look,
shock
that
and
wasn't
awe.
a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meeting?
Shock and awe.
Regretted that he didn't touch the ball.
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that.
Oh no, we can't.
Being chased out left. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And
They
he's
were
out
on
of
him.
bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Thrown enough
And Charles, you see the
interceptions.
numbers for Amari Cooper last week. He was pretty prophetic. He said before that game, I want to get in the end zone often. He got there 3 times.
Yeah, it's one thing to catch a lot of footballs. That is important, but it's what you do after the catch
So important.
that can make you great. And he had a great game last week.
The first down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's 2nd down. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Second down at 5. Prescott.
Nice
On the
catch.
crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And
Yes.
tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Cooper.
Prescott on 3rd and 2.
He hits that corner so good. Oh!
Fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Only 2 punts for him last week in the
Ooh.
loss as he gets this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
That almost got to the 1.
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. They begin
The jet
drive
fake.
with
No.
Robinson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And
Someone
now
had to
with
get
a
hurt and then
timeout,
just
looks
take a
like
knee.
we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
On the knee. Means I'm injured. But they just don't have enough injury animations or something.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw.
Oh, how did I not get him?
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Come on, guys.
On first down, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were
Everything at
wide
'em.
receivers at one
Come on.
point. They continue to give you speed,
Oh.
great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent
3rd and
targets
inches.
for quarterbacks.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They'll run on first.
Oh, dude, I dove right past
They'll
him.
fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Oh, dude. Middle taken in. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21.
Do something, guys.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now Lawrence.
Lawrence is. Oh, he dropped it. Dang.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Just kept going backwards.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now
why is that the backup quarterback's animation?
Shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
You see him in real life, they're just like.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
On the sideline. Wish I was playing.
3rd and long.
Come on, guys. Oh.
This is caught. It's Brown. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
Well, I think everything was impressive about that one, except they didn't get a first down. But I like their field position now after that play.
Yeah, now you got a pretty makeable field goal opportunity. The kick by Lambo is good.
All right.
And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it.
Drop
and they
the ball.
So right there.
Don't drop it.
Brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Dallas offense set for this next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage.
Still
if you
going.
do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd down and 4. The give is to Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete.
Abdominal tear.
He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get
power
one,
through, yes.
Teams think they come in bunches.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak.
How do you drop that?
And that one goes incomplete on the drop.
I can't believe you guys.
That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
How are they 1 and 3?
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, complete.
Micah Parsons?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40,
way
down
bigger
at the
than that guy.
39. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. On first down, it's Robinson. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw.
Got him.
Gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Micah Parsons.
With a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. C.D. Lamb deep for the Cowboys. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here is away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Didn't drop it.
Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little
There you
bit
go,
and get the ball in the
buddy.
hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Oh,
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Prescott.
Go, Tremble.
Tight end, it's Tommy Tremble. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Steps away to his left. Left side to Lamb.
Nice.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes.
Nice.
Open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there and try and run over people.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. Second down and 8. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott.
No! Oh, I saw it coming, dude.
Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Oh, no.
Up to his own 17-yard line.
There goes
Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
All right, we need to stop D.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Oh.
They'll find Everett there, complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And a dump off here to Robinson. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To throw again on second down. Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And in the second quarter, it's the Vikings who are out on top. 2 touchdown passes for Kirk Cousins there.
Kirk Cousins, hey.
We'll stay in the NFC North as we head down to Chicago to check on the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots.
Nice.
A couple of touchdown strikes there from Justin Fields. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Josh Reynolds, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. Thank
a lot of
you.
us
We
trying to
welcome
stop
everyone
them.
back for quarter number 3.
Let's run it out. Gosh.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
7 yards to pick up there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, Elliott. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first
why
down
is he
conversion.
dropping so many?
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it's going to be second down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Close.
I think we can safely say that those
third
types
and
of plays
5.
are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
We can do it.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down. Prescott now.
Get over the line. Get over the line.
Got the connection to Cooper.
What?
And he will have a Cowboys first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Prescott to throw it.
Nice.
Wide open.
Wide open. Go, 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 go. Yes, he's got it.
Almost made it, but just finally out of bounds. Right down around the goal line. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Elliott.
He's in. Yes.
second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly
In
appears
there.
that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will put
There we
them
go.
on top here in the third.
All right, guys, but it's still a long game. Don't be celebrating just yet.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken in at the 3.
Oh!
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
To throw again on second down.
Get that,
Lawrence.
yes!
And that is incomplete. A lot
Nice.
of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, Lawrence.
Oh, he
That's going to
dropped
be
it.
incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that
There we
ball
go,
free.
boys.
And it brings up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Lamb to return it. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. He is looking to help his team build their lead after trailing at halftime. They've got to like the spot they're in right now.
They have to love it, but as you and I both know, cliche alert coming here. You're only as good as your last possession. But I think that they like, as you said, the spot they're in and how confidently they're playing at this point.
But again, just a one possession.
Nice.
Looking to expand that now. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10
Kinda go for it.
at the 32-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Get. Oh my God, dude.
Interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready
See if
for
we can
it.
catch him off
They
guard.
go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
What?
84 yards for him.
Was he
on the
holding on to
ground
my
now,
foot or
as he has been
something?
terrific here this.
Oh, forgot I got that. Was he like holding on to my foot? No. I'm holding forward the whole time. Madden, you silly bastard.
Afternoon. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Sneak it in.
They go to Elliott again. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Line of scrimmage,
Come
the
on, baby.
15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. They'll roll him
You
out
got it.
right.
Yes.
Touchdown.
Wider Meyer, baby.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
in order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Woo!
Zerline good with a PAT.
All right.
Lead is up to 8.
It's not over yet, though. Don't let up.
And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taking it about the 1.
Oh!
Across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Right there, right there. Yes.
Now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lawrence. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to him before he get a lot of steam going.
Dang it, that guy was supposed to run in there and change it up.
Enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. This is caught by Robinson.
My dude fell over. I saw it happening and then I just fell over.
The deception, that means everyone.
Oh boy. What happened? Trip over somebody? Get pushed over?
The offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Oh, he's all wrong.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Man, they are
They get
slowly
9 out of
creeping
that
up
one,
the
and
field.
as a result, the drive continues.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
Dang.
This will be caught by Brown. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Everything they do is perfect, huh? No turnovers.
On 2nd down,
Oh,
it's Robinson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And they'll throw on 1st down with
Somebody.
Lawrence. Got a man, it's Brown. And the result
get an
here, a
interception.
pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence.
Nice.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. Antonio Brown.
There's no answer for it.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars move back within a couple of the lead. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for two.
Guys.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's
nice.
the play he was made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days.
That's when you stop him, huh?
And if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Amari Cooper and the Cowboys set to take over once again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Prescott off play action, steps away, and now he'll let this.
You got that. You got that. Oh!
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Elliott. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
No!
Jaguar
Dude!
pressure and a Jaguar sack. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position.
That was our 71. That's... Dude, get over there. What the frick? What just happened? Neal is the one that let that guy blast past him. Dude, you're our...
Even though they had a running back
number
in the
6
backfield,
pick.
no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that
15.
play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Shoves him aside. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Back now in Arlington. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Lawrence will throw. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Now Lawrence to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence fighting through the tackle at the 30.
How y'all just letting all these throws at the middle?
1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Get him. Yes!
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on third down? Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh.
And Lambeau will
Oh,
put
he
this
made
one
it.
through. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the fourth. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Oh, damn. I thought I got to do that whole perfect.
It's knocked away and incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. That'll bring up second down.
They had trouble with the run game. Not sure how this is going to go.
A handoff left. Elliott.
No.
He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing
Oh, he hit
situation.
it. He hit it. He's got it. Yes.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
He's got it. What a catch.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Redeems himself.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
What a
This
catch,
has definitely
dude.
been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but
Woo.
it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown
Go
of
for
our own.
2.
And they did.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
Dude.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
Why did
intercepted.
he move after he's wide open and then just...
By Adrian Phillips. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a second down. On the run, it's Robinson.
What the heck, man?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, Oh, that's one to warm the
That might be
hearts of
so
all
bad.
those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Here's Lawrence.
Oof.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. And he was looking for James Robinson out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Lawrence.
Get him.
They'll
Yes.
try and set up the screen to ETN.
Nice.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's a big loss of 3, and it
Miller.
brings up 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Oh, almost an interception.
Incomplete.
The second in the NFL in interceptions.
Nice.
You understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence,
Nice stop,
understands
D.
positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. On the return is Lamb. So a
yards,
good
okay.
punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Oh, dude.
Pass swung out left to his running
our
back.
blocking
And
sucks.
he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
No, not really.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Escaping
You
the
got it.
pressure.
Yes.
Got
There
it
you
over
go.
the head. It's
Attaboy,
Michael
Gallup.
And he will have a
There you
Cowboys
go.
1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively,
Running a
a
little bit of clock.
backbreaker.
A little bit of clock.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And this is going to be a
First down,
Cowboys
nice.
1st down. Is good running. Gets him to about the 44.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's
Another
given
one.
them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
No! No, he went right into him.
Down he goes. Josh Allen.
Oh,
the blitz works to
dude.
perfection as he gets in there to dump him
You
for a loss of
guys.
8.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time.
Threw him right
This
there.
time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Dude.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st
Dude,
down.
go
sack.
guys.
Prescott.
He's got it.
He's got his man. It's
Dude, my line collapsed
He's gonna
again.
have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th
Oh,
advantage.
dude.
And he'll be taken
Getting
down
those
after a
yards.
gain of about 8 as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll take it down here just shy of the
Running
15
over
at the
people.
16-yard line. And now right out of the
Atta
two-minute
boy.
break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Calling an audible, calling an audible.
Here's Prescott.
No, shoot it.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one.
My
And it's
line.
3rd down. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team.
Nice first
especially
down.
for a team that's an underdog.
The
There you
Jaguars
go.
now will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Just throw Elliott at him.
Now Elliott.
Oh,
A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Prescott.
all alone, baby. 3rd touchdown of the game.
That could seal
Wider,
it. It's a
Meyer.
touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them,
I
wasn't
think,
it? Trying to
dude, I
solve
think the
this
Cowboys
game away.
have their.
I think one of my kids just graduated in
They
the
have a
amount of
good
time they
tight
had
end
the
again.
football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So that one a 13-play drive in total, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars down by 12. 1:14 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
Here we go, Cowboys.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence.
Oh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd and 10,
Oof.
Lawrence, and that's complete to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes
Timeouts.
it across the
Timeouts.
40-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor.
Ooh,
And it's a 1st down.
Make him
This
drop
is
it.
Robinson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Clock rolling here. About to hit 30 seconds.
Dude.
And
Oh, he dropped
that'll
it.
be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one
There
in.
he goes.
Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
No, he got
This
it.
is brought down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But
All right,
I
man,
am
that was a nice
excited
throw.
about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Lambeau on for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. That
They
time,
need a touchdown.
75-yard drive, 5
I think
plays.
they do onside kick.
And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
24 seconds. You would think onside kick.
So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one
go.
back, no doubt.
Come on, boys. What was that?
And the Cowboys are going to secure the football. And
Dude,
with
that
it,
almost
they'll just
that was
about
almost
secure the victory as
a
well. They
catastrophe.
had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
That's it. It's over.
Listen,
Woo.
anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one will end in a
This is so
victory for the
weird
Dallas
how the
Cowboys.
post-game
And they
doesn't
were
show
booing
highlights.
Charles by a big second half
So
to put
it
this
shows
one on ice.
screenshots.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though.
And it's not
Obviously,
even
there are words that are
screenshots.
said
You can
and,
see,
hey,
like,
come on, guys, we
the-
have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your
The
execution,
ring around
sharpening
the
your
stadium, you can
focus,
see it like
and
moving
maybe
and
doing the
stuff.
things you practiced all week without major adjustments,
Wow.
just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
A lot of areas of this game that need
So for the
attention.
Cowboys, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
Ooh, we got a bye week.
Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Man. So 370 or 307 yards. 4 touchdowns. That a boy, Prescott. Oh boy, what a game. That was really fun. I was really worried that this season was going to be too easy because last season like we were just barreling through people, but it's a little challenging. I like that. Do got a bunch of rookies on our team, but as long as we keep those core players, we'll be all right. Dude, elusive. There you go. Micah Parsons. Good pass coverage. Tandem breakout. Discuss your player's performance this week. What do you got for me, buddy? I was just ready to go heading into this week, but things just didn't go my way once the game started. I needed to do better than that. Oh yeah, I was supposed to get him like 150. Dang it, forgot about that. Those things need to sleep over. There'll be plenty of opportunities to step up. Use this one as motivation for when the time comes again. True that. Whew. Alright, one new injury. Oh yeah, the abdominal tear guy. Jonah Williams. 4 weeks. Is he left tackle? Who is there in left tackle? Ball. He'll do for the time being. Even though my offensive line is just crap. They just need to gel a little bit, you know? Okay, I don't got any more scout points. Advanced to the bye week. Prospect Spotlight. Discuss the rising college prospect with the front office. What you got for me, Jerry? Mr. Jones? We're gonna take a deeper look at Jason Griffin. He's been standing out from other prospects in terms of his football IQ. Perfect. Let me take a look at his tape and scouting reports. See if he looks like a good fit. Jason Griffin. Let's see. He was a full safety. Okay. We'll see. Oh, diamond in the rough. Nice. Who do we... Man, I wish I could see a little bit of my roster in that menu. This one. Who we got in full safety? Alright, we need to do this kind of safety. What is that? SS? I forget what that is, but look at those two. Shaq Lynch. Oh. Raphael Keaton. Man. Come on, guys. Hey, Braden Hunt. Boom. Looking at you. Dion Gates. Hey. Looking at you, too. See how you do in the combine. Chauncey Crawford. I don't know why I said it like that. Why is our center position a C? My dude's an 87. View message. How do you want to handle this upcoming week? Okay, let's talk about that. Hey coach, we got any plans for the bye week? I think a lot of guys were hoping we could get relaxation time and beyond what we get normally. You know, recharge the batteries with the friends and family. You cool with that, or did you want to see us? Or did you want to use the off week to prepare for the next game? That was a good win. Get some rest. You guys are earning a little extra time off. Get some rest and heal up. Yeah, I think we've earned it, especially after the win last week. That's what I... Okay. +2 injury for entire team. Okay. Injury avoidance. Alright. Moral boost, there you go. One player 32 to negotiate their contract. Oh, he's willing. No inspectors. This matches what I'm looking for. Do we want to keep him? He's 27. He's a 77. Let's look at his ratings. Okay, it's decent. Man coverage, zone coverage, tackle. Oh man, that could use a lot of. He's ranked number 28. Strong safety. Strong safety, that's what it is in the league. What is our salary cap? 8.65 million. I don't know that we want to spend it all on him. We might just draft a strong safety. Oof. Might lose Jerry Tillery. Maybe we should let LaMarcus Joyner go if we're gonna draft the player that was brought up by Jerry Jones, or whoever that was, or a Jerry Jones representative. Might want to keep the punter. Maybe we could draft a right guard. Oh no, he's the backup, isn't he? Alright, we will hold off on resigning right now. Okay, this is bye week. I'm gonna do half pads, we're gonna do split, okay? So it's not that bad. Alright, for quarterback. Put him back up. Oh, I gotta do it for them too. Maybe also the running back or halfback. We'll do backups there. Or we do half pads. Goodbye week. Take it easy. Don't want nobody getting hurt. Nice. Upgrade players. There you go. Backup center. Pass protect. My whole O-line needs pass protector. Wide receiver. Rookie Justin Lawrence. Runs crisp routes. Yeah, let's boost that up a little bit. Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl or what? Are you a good girl? Where's your toy? Where's your toy at? Where is it? Where's your toy? What'd you do with your toy? What'd you do with it? Okay, you almost headbutted me, but I forgive you. I forgive you, okay? Pass, dude, this guy let one of those sacks by. Pass protector, please. He's got 310 out of 500 plays or downs that he's played to unlock his potential. Okay. He's got good stats. All right. Next week, we have the Washington football team, who gave us one of our losses. Would they win like 24-21 or something? Tandem breakout. Your star's recent performance has inspired a teammate. Zola, what? Do you need to go potty? You need to go potty? You just went potty like not too long ago. I think she does. Man, Amari Cooper took our last game over and couldn't be stopped. Are you ready to see me go off like that? Challenge. Don't ask me, show me. When opportunities are watching films of offense, make sure them terrified. Oh, make them terrified. Oh, God. I guess it's time to put on a show then. You can call my number and you won't regret it. I'm ready to have a huge day. Alright, CD Lamb. I'll get you the ball. I like it. The more guys we have making plays, the more it boosts our confidence in the entire offense and helps everybody contribute. Amari Cooper has earned 2,500 XP. Dude, yes. Get CD Lamb 150 plus receiving yards. Okay. It's a bonus. Free agent fit. Discuss adding player to the roster. Dude, we're trying to re-sign players and we barely have enough money. Prescott's eating up 147 million, GM, okay? Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. I have to take her potty. So she doesn't go in my apartment, because that's gross. Alright. We'll be right back. Sorry. Be right back. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about my gut, too. Okie dokie. Let me get a drink real quick. I'm almost out of tea. That's bad. I'm one of those assholes. I make like a giant thing of tea, and I fill up like 3 pitchers. And I just drink on that for a while. And it ain't like before you get all grossed out or think I'm drinking some really sweet tea. Like, I cannot stand Texas tea. Or like Chick-fil-A tea. Not Chick-fil-A, Chicken Express, dude. It's too sweet. Too sweet. I know, right? It's too sweet. Oh my gosh, you're such an attention wanter. Hey coach, I want to talk about improving our roster and suggest some players help us improve. Okay. Offense, what do you got? Offense is a little sluggish. Hasn't touched its full potential. Adding another player into the mix might be exactly what we need right now. We don't need... No. We don't need a tight end or a QB at the moment. What else you got? Got Weidermeyer, who just made 3 touchdowns in 1 game. Wow, Kareem Jackson looks exactly like Ben Roethlisberger. Isn't that weird? Cornerback Chris Harris Jr. I don't know. Not really, dude. I can't really pick between them because this is not his accurate stats. This is not Kareem Jackson's accurate stats. You mean to tell me that Kareem Jackson has good throwing power and throw accuracy in the mid-range and break sack? And he's a strong safety. Chris Harris Jr., cornerback. Catching, acceleration. I mean, that might actually be him. Okay, maybe this guy. Don't sign him because we don't have enough cap space. We're gonna need to re-sign people. Not a problem. We can keep him on the short list of guys that we look to bring in if we have injuries. Okay? I don't really think we need any of those spots though. Like, hold on. Who's our cornerback? Or cornerbacks? Yeah. Maybe a strong safety. But I couldn't even see his stats. Here, was he a free agent? Oh, no. Gosh, he's expensive. We think that the highest ranked, most expensive player would probably be a good fit. This is why I took control away from you. Okay. Yeah, he would put us over the cap room. He doesn't even develop its star potential, but I mean he is 34, so. About Rayshawn Jenkins. Zone coverage, man coverage aren't great. What was his? Better. Justin Evans. Eric Murray. What does it mean whenever they have, they're a free agent, but they have the Panthers logo in the back? Chargers. Probably that they're on the practice squad, right? Another second year. Channing Cherry. Nice. Joshua Moon. Ooh. Aaron Amore. J.R. Pace. Tackle should be a lot better. It's decent. We could sign him. Too much stress. Alright, let's scout some players. Scout, strong safety. Okay, yeah, so we're good. else do we need? Fourth round. You gotta be kidding me. No one worth it? Take a shot on you, kid. Oh. What if there's a right guard we can make a left guard? Dude, what is... Okay, maybe. Might be worth looking into more. Weekly strat. Defensive plan. Okay, I'm gonna do split. Because I want everyone to get a little bit of XP, okay? But it's full pads. Dang, Chase Young. Goodrich. Mike Parsons. Okay. Pass for 2+ TD passes. Doable, I think. Bryce Dunn. Rookie we drafted. Let's bring that up a little bit. Weidermeyer. Let's bring that up a little bit. .352 out of 500. Alright, I think we're ready. Washington's 2-4, 3-2. Gosh, they have a good defense. Not that great of an offense. Though they do have Terry McLaurin. wonder if I want to make the games a little bit longer so I get more realistic stats. All pro simulation. All the way down here. Let's add 1 minute. 1 minute. All right. What uniforms are we wearing? Let's go with Color Rush. I'm sorry if my audio is messed up. My AC is making this really loud fan-like noise. I have to get a look at it, but my the handyman in our apartments, he can't come into my apartment because I'm positive for COVID. Though I do get a test tomorrow, so we'll see if I still have it.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington football team. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end Bates. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He'll drop to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. On the draw, it's Gibson. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to drop this
behind
one
the
down to
line,
Gibson.
yes.
And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. They'll be led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Now, these two teams you might remember met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that one or two guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going.
Nice.
How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
Tackle made by Chase Young. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott buying time to his left.
Lamb.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Prescott. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now back to the ground.
Oh, what?
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Flush to his right.
He's going to go. Oh, he didn't get it.
This play comes to a halt at the 33.
That is
obviously that's well
range.
short of the first down. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Oh, shit. That's wide.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done for deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we're in the middle part of the season where each week starts to become a little more important, and especially this, Charles, being a division matchup.
Oh,
yeah, you haven't fired the starter's pistol or rang the bell lap like they do in track and field for the sprint to the finish, but you're starting to eye it, aren't you? You got to pile up those wins, put them in the left-hand column, not the L's in the right-hand column.
I didn't press
Now some
anything.
movement before the
Oh.
snap.
Oh wait,
And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So that'll back him up 5.
Still first down.
Back to throw.
Oh, dude.
Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Second and 2.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Right side and complete to Hurst. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain.
It's
It'll be
3rd and 2
down.
again?
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your
What?
mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking
Hold
to
on,
myself
what?
is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole
What?
lot,
That
right?
was
He may
the-
not run past you because of his size. You're
Right.
talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be
Dude,
tough
am I
to bring
crazy?
down.
And he'll be touched
taking
down here,
crazy
but not
pills?
before he does pick up the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. This, the second meeting
Okay.
between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Oh.
And
Come on, get it. Nice.
picked up by the Cowboys.
Yes.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of
All right.
winning. They got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
Prescott now after the fumble.
No. Oh, he got it.
He's got a man.
Wider
It's his tight
Meyer,
end.
dude.
That's complete.
Wow.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Not a big
Wider
window
Meyer
to
threw
throw.
that
Coverage
way
wasn't
into
too bad
coverage.
there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his
Ooh.
way open and catch the ball.
Let's go. Oh my God.
Second
Oh
down
my.
now.
What the heck
It's
happened?
Elliott, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that
Come
stop,
on.
isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater.
Come on,
he just
Elliott.
made a great play there.
Dude.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's
Nice.
got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
So right after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway and a fumble recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on 3rd down.
Would not have wanted to go.
Why did you not throw that?
And
Why?
does Washington
Why?
have it? They do.
Why?
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody
Wow.
to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is
Oh,
thinking.
my.
Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Get him. Yes. Nice.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or decide to throw the ball net, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Fourth goal, or they're in field goal range.
Defense, they came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And last time they coughed it up.
Oh, wait. I need to know this. I need to know Madden 22. How to kneel in end zone. Kick return. Just catch it, then don't move. Okay. Catch it and don't move.
Led to a field goal. They're
Doesn't the
fortunate
player
that it
just
only led to a
automatically
field goal,
go
but
there?
still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
A good rally to the football keeps them to only a yard, and it's second down.
No, dude, how did you get him and then not have him?
Take him down at the 26.
Oh.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Terrible.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the
sucks.
Cowboys in possession. 3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports.
Bastards. You bastards.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he'll get it all the way.
How does he not throw it far enough? He was all alone.
CD, he tried
threw
to
it so
kind of
short.
lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Right. Oh, I thought he could beat that guy. Thought he was open, dude. CD Lamb. He wanted me to throw to him.
That's a tough one because for that type of a route
gonna do that?
and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
It'll go as a
This
pickup
one
of
not looking
14
good.
and a Washington first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They're going to look to throw. And
Dude, what are you doing, Parsons?
touchdown, Washington.
Dude, are you kidding
Hayden
me?
Hurst.
Look at Parsons. That's... Oh, I guess he was coming. I thought there was 2 of them on that one guy.
His second touchdown on the season. And Washington has taken the lead.
I chose wrong.
extra point by
All right.
Sly is up and good.
Just down
And the
by-
lead is now 10-3.
Do that. Stop playing interceptions.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And here comes
Diggs, oh no. Hold on to it.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown one interception. He wants to balance that off with at least one touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
7 yards, the pickup there.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Star players. Oh!
On second down. It's Elliott. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
They're stuffing
He
it.
got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that.
Cooper, it's in your hands.
Washington that scoops it up.
He fumbled it onto his chest.
Their own 46-yard line.
What is wrong with this game? Dude, he fumbled it onto his body. Wow. You just have the ball. Oh. Wow, this game, dude.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Oh, okay.
After review the play, the rule on the field is reversed.
So that challenge, a successful one. 10th carry now for Elliott.
Elliott.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Prescott rolling to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Off the play fake, Prescott on the move to his left. Oh, he's
Dude,
gonna
you
let
got
this
it.
go for the end zone.
Yes.
And this is
Wider
caught for a
Meyer,
Cowboy
baby.
touchdown. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with 2 guys going up for the football.
Wow.
Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab
Wider
it?
I know you hear it
Meyer.
a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt, the will as well as some really nice
Becoming
touch
a fan
on the ball
favorite.
that was thrown.
And some talent, too.
was
Now
tight.
Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
Woo.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll
just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Washington offense back out there.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll look to throw here.
Oh,
That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
oh, guys.
He finds McLaurin. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
Get him,
That's when
get
you
him,
start
get him.
to feel good about yourselves.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 40. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Nice.
Again, that's Hurst. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo.
Can't stop
A
them.
nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Dude, we just don't have an answer
On the
for anything.
slant. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And these two hooked up on a nice game to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown,
Why
Washington.
you just shouldered him like
Melvin
that?
Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And Washington has taken the lead.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26.
I need to take Diggs out of there because he fumbled that last game on a kick return. Like, come on, man.
Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. With them losing here in the 2nd quarter and his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
I would guess you would start to see maybe some quick screens, some hitches, anything to get the ball in his hands quickly and let him try and do some
Dude, they just
after the catch.
barreled over them.
Or maybe just flip some formations and keep him isolated where it's more of a one-on-one route and get the ball to him.
I say just 4 verts, right?
Hey, why not? 4 verts, one of the best routes in football. Hard to cover each guy all the way along the route.
So far, just one catch for him. On 2nd down, Elliott.
Nice.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a
pitch to
gamble,
him.
isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll run without.
Oh my gosh.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Dude, my O-line just can't take
Loss
it.
of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Prescott to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Prescott now.
Oh, you son of a...
Knocked away and incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away.
Oh, nice move.
39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
21,
And it will
okay.
be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Here now a look at Melvin Gordon. He only has a single solo carry, 1, numero uno, 2nd quarter. They need to get in the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only 1
Guys,
carry,
get to him.
That takes me back to college.
And he will
Finally.
go down. A Cowboys sack. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And here's a give to Gibson.
Oh.
Nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Stuffed.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
All right, guys. Time for a stop.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, what a move.
Oh.
A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Got
Prescott. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I think you have to chalk that one.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is
A good
reversed.
chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott.
Just catch that.
And he comes back with 1 complete. Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, nice.
Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Sliding out of the
Block for
pocket.
me. Block for me, dude.
In trouble, and he'll go down
Just
back
kept
at the
running.
12.
Of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
Now, I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
2nd and 11 now.
Okay.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott.
What the hell?
Incomplete. CeeDee Lamb
Why,
is intended target.
dude?
And it's 3rd
Why
down.
would you drop
They sort of
that?
did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding
All
it.
right.
In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't
At
a
some
surprise,
points.
and he was able to bat it away.
So we've reached halftime here at our nation's capital with a Washington football team on top.
Now we're gonna get the ball
As we'll
back.
send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find
Take the lead.
Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in
Such a lame
Minneapolis,
halftime show.
where you see the final score there. Kirk Cousins leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there,
Remember when
let's head
Madden
the
used to
foot
have
of the
actual
Rockies,
highlights
Denver,
that they would show
Colorado.
from other games?
Check in on the Broncos. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA
They had to
Chargers.
make room for Ultimate Team, though.
Drew Lock has thrown a touchdown
Had to make
pass.
room for all those cutscenes and phases of
Lastly,
the
let's get
franchise.
you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And that game's all tied up as they play the visiting LA Rams.
Matt Stafford, hey. Not doing as good as...
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a
Still got 2
back-and-forth
touchdowns.
first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we
Lewis.
resume action in the 3rd quarter. On the return, it's Jordan Lewis. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning
Oh.
coach Herb Brooks, I'd just say
God.
you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play
More to the
your
perimeter,
game.
perhaps?
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it?
Oh.
Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2nd and 6.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
God, no!
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is incomplete.
Oh, Lamb. I'm trying to give it to you, man.
That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
You had that talk with me.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Oh, really? Dude, he like left his feet to hit him too.
There on the punt. And
shrugged that off.
As they take over.
So here is Washington now to take over.
They were losers to the Packers a week ago, but they've got the lead right now here as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive.
How did you not get that?
Nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover
This
really
game's going to give me gray hair.
But not to be.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Oh!
They went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Oh, nice stuff.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job
Although
accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Screw that. As much as my players have been dropping balls.
As he's on to punt for Washington. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right, in baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense.
I was looking for Weidermeyer, but they had it.
3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
Big. Oh, no.
Elliott. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Okay. That, come on. You guys got to catch a ball.
Third and short yardage. Prescott.
You got it.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Nice.
And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Here's Elliott.
Dang.
He's going to lose yardage here.
strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Prescott.
Dang, it should have bulleted it.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well.
No.
Think, I've got to be there right now.
Still going.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Interference. Defense.
No way. We want to decline that, right? On opponent 18.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Flushed out right. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, Elliott. Find the hole, baby. Yeah.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They go play action here on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Fighting to stay upright.
Get it!
It's out.
Yes.
It's picked up by
yes.
the Cowboys. And they take possession of the football.
Oh, he's injured. It's his arm.
Line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Ooh.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's
tried to throw it, but
Chase
slows you down.
He's the one to get him, and
you get locked into that
number
animation.
7 for him on the year. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well?
Not open.
Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real option for him to throw it downfield.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. gun. Here's Prescott. And he's got his big tight end here. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Prescott looks to throw on first. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Being chased out left. And he's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tommy Trimble, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially
oh shit, that's why!
Got it,
nice.
Easy touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Still time,
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
A gain of 3, second down. A first throw for the backup Trubisky. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Nice, they're down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky.
No!
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They go play action. Trubisky. Step
nice.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jalen Smith. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So they tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
On second down, a run with Gibson.
Jalen Smith again.
And lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher.
Right.
Third and long coming up.
3rd and 18.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this.
The
This
offense
is the
giving
NFL.
you the chance to
And
win.
it's on EA Sports. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long.
He dropped it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is fielded at the 7. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And out now come the Cowboys. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants.
Oh, no! Guys!
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
You're kidding me, dude.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
He'll buy some time right. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted
Come on,
it or
Elliott.
that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open.
Oh,
and
no.
completing the connection.
There was no chance.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They'll roll him out right.
Dude, catch it. Nice.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
What?
Now
What?
loose football. The ball
What?
comes out, and it's Washington
Gallup.
that scoops it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Dude, did he do the same thing and drop it on his chest?
I mean, they had control, had the football,
Yeah, it kind of screwed.
and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
On play action, Prescott out to his left.
Dude, that was
And
nowhere near him.
Maybe the turning point they
Oh
need.
my gosh.
Williams
Prescott.
with a pick, and he's able to get it
That
back
was nowhere
here
near
to
him,
the
dude.
43-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now,
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
you've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
3rd and 10.
Antonio Gibson, the intended target.
And it'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me? Get him.
Now
Get it,
Trubisky
get it. How did none of them?
And to the 46 he goes and no further.
Man.
So he is well short of the first down marker. Offense.
That should have been picked up. Let's see the replay. Dude, Lewis is just sitting there staring at it. Okay. All right.
Lucky they're able to keep the
Couldn't get it.
football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they
He's
recovered
so
the fumble,
goofy,
so
man.
they
He's
retained
so
possession.
goofy.
But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there.
Oh, that
now your
almost
defense
did not
has to
go in
go
the
onto
end
the
zone.
field and try and hold.
I was
Instead,
almost
they
so
get a little
screwed
breathing
right there.
room.
And time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Drop it.
Look to throw. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
66 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exactly.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Dude, their defense is unreal. Oh my. Who is that? Dunn? Look at him. Just Tebow blocked that guy. Yeah, okay. Okay.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay. Okay. Hey, come on.
Toss left to Elliott.
Dude, he's still going.
Taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up.
Backup center sucks.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off play action. Here's Prescott rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Dislocated finger.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now Prescott.
No!
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Oh my gosh.
Kendall Fuller.
Oh no.
That pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Why?
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now Trubisky on 1st down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst.
Oh,
Get him down as he's inside the 40. It's
this
a 1st down
darn
for Washington on
team.
a pickup of 11.
This darn football team.
Now it's Trubisky.
Dude, do something.
And that is incomplete.
Good.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington has made this a 1-score game. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing
Just
down
need a
in the
field goal.
NFL because of how tough it is to run the football.
All right,
What
guys.
offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football,
Oh, no.
percentage.
God, man.
This one is down he goes. Montez
Looking
Sweat
downfield.
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
I'm
A
lying.
way to dig out of here.
So
Second
bad.
and 17.
So bad.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott.
No!
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Okay, that's my fault. I
And
didn't
they'll
lob
take
it.
possession already in the red zone and in a great
Playing like a
spot
real
to add
Cowboys,
points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned
All right,
down,
D.
but in
It
a
is
favorable
your
spot
time.
for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a
time to
nice
shine.
interception and set up their
What are you
offense in
gonna
great
do?
shape.
On second down, here's Gibson
Oh, I
again.
missed it.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Oh, yes!
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Yes!
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Oh,
back.
dude.
Let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last
Wow.
week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best
my
coaches that
gosh.
have ever been in this game. And all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamentals. Taking care
No,
of it, tucking
what?
it away.
Dude, how is my line sucked
Trying to
this
find a lane, but
bad?
instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Got to
I'm
figure
stunned.
now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. Steps away. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him
Oh,
for a
dude.
short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and
Right
go.
there, gosh.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as
All right,
we get you
O-line.
reset. They've
Come
got
on.
1st and 10 as they look to
Oh,
try
my
and
God.
finish this one off.
Oh,
Elliott,
Elliott,
solid
yes.
gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And whistles, and we're going to
saving
have
my
another
butt.
stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now
many timeouts
Washington
do they
going to
have?
use the 2nd of their 3
Second.
timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Burn one, bro.
Prescott here to throw, eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
On second down now, it's Elliott. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Important indeed. All right.
Here's Prescott.
All right, guys.
And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the
Should we go for it?
past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
All right. Check the points.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And not much happening on
All
the
right, G.
return as we get this to about the 23.
This game's up to you. This game is up to you.
Now Washington down on the scoreboard. Less than 90 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Throwing now is Trubisky. Gets this to Gibson.
All right, you're on him fast. It's good.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up. He's got McLaurin, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. And yet again, it's
guys.
And he's going to get this down to the 5-yard line. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Good job. Finally knocked
Physical
something
play
away.
on the football there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Trubisky to throw. His throw incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
What? Dude!
He's going to have another first down here as the tackle's
terrible.
made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well,
I'm
Charles,
too old for this
exciting
game.
to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10,
What a
that's
game.
tough. Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
Washington football.
So for Dallas, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Washington, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss.
Nice. Oh, wow. Oh. That was too much, man. That was a team that we should have beat. Should have beat by a lot more. First touchdown, okay. I don't even know what those points are for. Three franchise points. Yeah, upgrade this player who's hurt. Pass protector. Or do we bump Pump up the power. The run game, yeah, let's do that. Is he hurt? Would it show me here? Number 6 center in the league. Injury none. Okay. Dislocate his finger. It's okay. Not injured. Don't worry about it. Okay. Discuss your team's performance this week. 4-2, man. Whew. I feel like we stole these last 2 games. They're good games, though. It's funner when it's closer like that. I was ready to go ahead into this week, but things just didn't go my way. Once the game started, I need to be better than that. I really tried to throw to CD Lamb, but he dropped it like 2 or 3 times, and then he just wasn't open. Don't lose any sleep over it. You'll have plenty of opportunities to step up, use some motivation when that time comes again. Got 21 staff points. What is it I want to upgrade? 25 though. 40. Increase XP games for offensive linemen in training by 10%. We're gonna need that. Okay. Maybe that'll help us not suck. Wow, what a game. 30-24. Oof. Again, we're leading the worst division in football. Next week. Who was it we were looking at? Any good kickers or punters? No one knows. Beats me. Max Malone, Vince McHale. So distinct. Gosh. All these guys just blow. Maybe I could get someone from another position and make him a left tackle. I don't know though, because people's overalls are different in different positions, so I don't know. Bo Shipley. Why is he second round talent? He's got B plus B plus B. But Shaquille McGowan is fourth round talent. He's got plus B plus B. I guess those are different attributes, so okay, it makes sense. think we only have, because I traded so many people, I traded a lot of picks. But it's for our future, okay? Ugh. What was it we were looking at? Strong safety. Full safety. Jason Griffin, that's who we were told to look at. That a GM? Let's see these guys. Okay. Okay. Weekly strategy. Smells like incense in here. What the hell's going on? Defend deep pass. I think we might need to go medium pass. Okay, everyone looks good. Full pads. Offense. Counter. Outside 97. Ooh, Prescott. Let's work on the backup. Prescott the day off. We'll split the halfback. Boom. Like it. Upgrade your playoff. Jalen Smith. Who I still can't figure out why he's on the defensive line. Don't know. Power rusher. Okay, yeah. What's this contract like? 51.8. Speed rusher, Pacheco. Let's burn that up. Also, I'm going to go ahead and, since we're not really using Lawrence, add him to the trade block. Okay, so we're playing Chicago, who is 6-1. Have a better offensive and defensive rating now. We'll see. See what we can do. Still leading the division. Dallas prepares for Chicago. These are remarkably talented rosters with Matt Nagy and Mike McCarthy devising strategy to maximize their team's potential. Fought through those things. Definitely fought through. Top performers. Trayvon Diggs is in there. Looks like that's it. Dak really hasn't played good enough to be on there, but you know, whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna get off for a little while. I'm gonna get some dinner and I need to cook it, so it's gonna require me to not be in front of my computer. But I'm going to try and get on later, maybe play something else. In the meantime, though, enjoy yourselves. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Love you. Bye.